I flew to Colombia on July 2nd of 2018. I had expressed that I was interested in having a consultation with Dr. Baptista.
Every office is busy.
Okay.
But we are going to use, it's not the normal way to do, but we are going to use a space, but it's not so very.
Okay, that's fine. She was trying to get me in for surgery on a Monday. So before I went to Colombia, I actually did not check my hemoglobin. So your hemoglobin needs to be at least a 12 and up in order to have surgery. My hemoglobin was an 11.2. I went to go check my hemoglobin after the 4th iron infusion, after eating liver and drinking beet juice, and my hemoglobin dropped even lower. It went down to a 10.8. So at this point, Dr. Baptista had paid me a visit to Lux Recovery. She told me, I think you should go home. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
All your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough.
No, I can't. I just want to stay here. I just want to keep trying. My hemo is really, really low, and I can't get surgery done. Dr. Baptista came to tell me that I can't have surgery. If I really, really insisted on having surgery, then I can have surgery to remove my butt implants and get a little bit of a BBL. She can't do too much with a 10.8 hemo. She feels that like there's potentially something wrong with my health. Like she doesn't understand, nor has she ever seen someone get 4 iron shots and then have it not work. The theory behind my iron shot not working is because I bleed from my vagina. So, you know, I am trans. I don't get menstruals. Every time I dilate, there seems to be some blood that leaves my body. And I dilate 3 times a day. So, just imagine that, you know, I'm bleeding 3 times a day. They feel like whether it's a little bit of blood, a lot of blood, it doesn't matter. I'm losing blood each time, 3 times a day, and so that's why my hemo's dropping. I tried not to cry. But there's like more important things to life, right, than having the perfect body. I get that. So I feel like a lot of people will critique me for even getting emotional over the surgery, especially because I was lucky enough to have surgery twice with Dr. Hanau, but I just really wanted the surgery. Like, you can't tell somebody who sees their body as something that needs fixing to not feel emotional around surgery. Especially when I spent money to come here. Like, you know, going back home, I just feel like I wasted it. I wasted money on the flight, money on staying here at Lux Recovery. And it would be selfish of me to tell Lux to give me back days that I'm not, refund me on money for days that I'm not staying. Because in all honesty, these are days that I had booked in advance. So this spot was reserved for me. And if I were to say give me back my money, they're losing out on space. They're losing out on an opportunity to fill that space, you know? So, and they have been nothing but good to me, so I'm not gonna ask for a refund. I think this surgery was really important to me because I don't like my legs. I don't like my legs. And the butt implants caused me pain. I was really looking forward to the surgery so that I could feel more confident about my body. To be told you're not gonna have surgery, it just really hurts. But God said, no, bitch, not this time. And not this time, Christina. But then, you know, she started to tell me about how, you know, things happen for a reason, and God always has a plan, and yada yada. By the way, she is Jewish. Safety and health was her #1 priority. She just refused to operate on somebody whose health was not at an optimal level in order to have surgery. I want to try one more time. I want to try and get my hemoglobin up one more time. I did not come here for nothing. I'm going to swallow loads and loads and loads of that drink that Tatiana gave me. And I am not new to swallowing, so I will get it done. I would say about 3 more days. I had got my blood drawn, and Lord, was I praying to God. I literally told God, I said, God, please, please, if you let my hemoglobin get to a 12, I will not suck dick for 6 months. 6 months. And that is asking for a lot of myself. That is a sacrifice.
Are you ready for a miracle? Praise I can be. Are you ready for a miracle? Set you free. Are you ready? Ready. Are you ready? Ready. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Lo and behold, God came through with the motherfucking hemoglobin. My hemoglobin rose to 12.2, and I swear it was not the iron infusions that did it for me. It was Tatiana's drink. Nonetheless, it was surgery day the next day. Thank the heavens. So I was driven to Mbananco, and I was having surgery, and I was fucking excited and scared all at the same time. I had my ass implants for 2 years. It has given me life. It has given me attention. It has given me love. It has given me, you know, a lot of sexual harassment, but they had to go. Dr. Baptista's team, they were all women, and, you know, that made me feel like, in some ways, sort of like more comfortable. It's like a women empowerment, girl power, girls working all together. And I don't know how the hell they flipped my ass over because I'm one heavy ass bitch. So exactly what I was getting done was liposculpture on my waist, on my back, and on my legs. Main concern was my legs because it is my biggest insecurity. And then also removing my ass implants and replacing it with some fat grafting. The liposculpture that she did was using Sorin. Now, I have never heard of Sorin laser lipo before, but it is laser liposuction. The benefits of using Sorin is the skin tightening effect, lessen the appearance of cellulite, or remove it completely. It's a more powerful laser, to my understanding. When I woke up from surgery, bitch, my whole body was burning. I felt my body like on fire. the burning sensation did go away, and I actually felt pretty damn good. I was able to get up on my own, walk around the hospital on my own, pee on my own. Dr. Baptista actually drove me home after that. Now, bitches, don't be requesting Dr. Baptista to be driving you home, okay? Because you're not special, I'm special, okay? And so yeah, she drove me home and we had a wonderful, wonderful conversation about life. And, you know, she asked me questions around me being transgender. And I really admire her. I mean, you know, she really does put her patient's safety first. Like, there was another girl there who had originally had surgery in Dominican Republic. She had a hard nodule in her butt. However, Dr. Baptista had some concerns around it being a biopolymer. So this girl, she basically wanted the nodule to be removed. However, Dr. Baptista sent her to go get an MRI because she wanted to make sure it was not a biopolymer. A lot of people who go to DR, they get these nodules. I do know of a couple of girls who do complain about hard balls.
Hard balls.
Nonetheless, Dr. Baptista chose not to operate on her because safety is #1 with her. You definitely know that if you're gonna go to Dr. Baptista, bitch, if your shit is not in order, you ain't getting no damn surgery. So make sure your health is optimal. As far as her bedside manners, I will say that she has checked on me literally almost every single day. She still continues to check on me till this day. We still communicate till this day. She expressed her concern for my results and my health and everything. A lot of doctors don't want to deal with you once they got your coinage because they don't have to. Like, they got your money, they got what they wanted, you deal with all the problems that come after it. Batista's not that kind of surgeon. She expresses a lot of concern for your well-being and for your overall contentment. Is that a word? Contentment? Happiness with your results. Now, as far as my results are concerned, I do see a lot of skin tightening around my waist. I do feel like my waist has contracted and has gotten smaller. However, I'm only 3 weeks post-op, and so I'm still very swollen. My legs, they look a lot thinner than they used to be, which I am actually very happy about. As far as my back, right now I don't see any back rolls. My back is very smooth at this point, but it's very early. So when a lot of people ask me about my results, how I feel about it, yes, I do see some differences. My butt, it looks like I still have the implant in my butt. That is because I'm still swollen and there's some fat grafting there. So we don't know how much of the fat grafting will go away. And when the swelling goes away, we don't know how it's going to look. I did get some fillers. She did do my nose. She filled in the bridge of my nose. And if you guys have seen my last video on my rhinoplasty result, you will know that I requested that my nose be scooped out, and now it is no longer scooped out. I actually have a bridge. And I actually really like the result. I really wish that I never scooped out my nose now. She actually also fixed my lip. If you guys have seen my video on what happened to my lips, if not, be sure to click the link below and check that out. She filled in my lips right here and all around the edge of my lips, and I really fucking love my lips. They look fucking amazing. I'm obsessed.
¿Quién está afuera, niñas?
Don William?
Have you done this before? Let me put you so nice. For a while. Because it's bad.
That shit hurt so bad. Oh my god. My lips look so good, but they look so big right now. supposedly going to last me 18 months is hyaluronic acid or hyaluronic. She also gave me Botox in my forehead.
I do Botox since 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Since 26 I started to use Botox. Yeah. Yeah, relax. Breathe. There is one muscle here and this one is different. Okay, relax. It hurts a little bit. Look at me. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, no. I know. This is painful. This is. Love me, love me. Love me. Okay.
Look, this is as much as I can move my eyebrows though. Which I'm content with because I literally want a face frozen in time. I'm in love with the results. I do not like to see any frown lines, any fine lines, wrinkles. I don't like to see any of it. So not only is she a good plastic surgeon, but she is also a good surgeon for fillers and Botox and like facial work. From the pictures that she has shown me and from my own personal results, I do not regret going to Dr. Baptista. I do feel that she is a really good sculptor. I feel like she takes her time. And I feel like she's very realistic. You guys have to remember, I know you want to have a plastic surgeon who's going to tell you yes to everything. But trust me when I say this, that is not the best thing for you. These doctors are human. They are artists, in my opinion. No doctor is going to be able to create art the same as every other doctor. These doctors have their own techniques in order to give you the result that you want, but you are ultimately going to an artist, and artists are not perfect. Artists make mistakes. So a lot of people need to keep that in mind, okay? You need to be realistic with your goals. If you have a huge rib cage, bitch, go remove some ribs. I don't know what to tell you, but going to go get liposuction is just not going to do it. Sometimes you don't have enough fat. Sometimes you're too big boned. Sometimes your underlying muscles or organs will not allow you to get that snatch waist. These doctors, they aren't perfect, but so long as they do their best to be honest with you and not just be in it for the money, so long as they actually follow up with you to show that they actually give a fuck about you and your results, to show that they actually give a damn about your well-being and your health, then those are the doctors you want to go for. So is Dr. Carol Baptista, Christina Jaylene approved? Yes, she is. I would totally 100% recommend this woman. She is honest. She is smart. She knows her shit. She is a great sculptor. What more can I say? She works out of a hospital that has their own rules and regulations. So you're not going to like some fucking hole-in-the-wall clinic. I believe she's a gem that is not IG famous, but definitely deserves the IG fame because she's pretty fucking amazing. I think that's it for this video, and stay tuned for my Luxe Recovery House review coming up soon. Bye guys.